All right, thank you, Laura. Yeah, back out in front of the radio stations for the final time tonight, just after 6 o'clock. Thank the Vet 2025 in the books, and the Brooklyn Moose Hour. We have Jason back with us, but unfortunately, we don't get to talk about steak or any of the great things the Moose does. We have our general manager, Julie Kane, out here, and she has the all-important piece of paper letting us know how the community did for Thank the Vet this year.
Yeah, you know, Ian, just such an amazing turnout. I actually woke up at 1:40 this morning worried about today. But, you know, everybody came through. And it was really, really an amazing thing. There's lots of people to thank. I want to thank all the team at the radio stations because we have a great team. Everybody is amazing and you know, just steps up and does what's necessary to get the job done, and how much I just appreciate being part of a really great team of broadcast professionals. So I want to thank all of our team. I want to thank Brandy Johns, who's here from the Housing Health of Lenawee, where the funds are going. Brandy is the treasurer of the board, and it goes to the Veteran Dire Need Fund, and Housing Health vets everyone, and all the money that we raise goes to veterans, to help veterans in our community. So thank you for that, Brandy. Also, you are with TLC Community Credit Union. You got a dual job, plus being married to Joe. So that's a triple job. That's the hardest one, I'm sure. But TLC Community Credit Union has been our partner in Think About for a number of years. And with their matching grant program, they gave us an additional $10,000 to our so we're really thrilled and pleased with that. And we also want to thank the Tecumseh Golf Club, who generously donated $15,000 to our project. So really, really, really great. And you know, now that we have the power of all the radio stations, it makes it even, you know, it makes it even better for us because we get to touch so many more people, and that's the great part of it. So we'll put all that aside, and we'll talk about how much money we raised. You know, we had kind of a big nut to crack. Personally, we all decided we had a big nut to crack this year.
We challenge ourselves.
We do, because we're not at all competitive. So this year we raised $60,632.80. So all that money will be going to help local veterans, and we're closing in. But we're probably closing in on, you know, well over $600,000 donated to our community. And I just want to say a thank you to someone who's not with us anymore. But 19 years ago, Jim Mooney came to me and said, you know, I'd really like to do this project for veterans. And I said, well, if you want to do it, let's do it. And the first year we raised $3,300. And this year we raised over 60,000. So really great. Just, you know, I know all of us are happy to be part of it, and we want to thank our sponsors. Thank you to the Brooklyn Moose for sponsoring this hour.
Thank you for having us.
And making a donation, and we had so many wonderful sponsors throughout the day that we just appreciate so much, because we couldn't do all of what we do without the help of our sponsors. So,
It
thank
definitely
you.
takes a village.
It does take a village, and it's nice to be part of a village.
It's a great village.
Yeah. So thank you. That's my announcement. If you want to wrap it up, Ian.
I do. Over 60K this year. We did
Yes,
it.
we did it.
We did it. Thanks to a very supportive Lenawee County, and we've stood out here for a long time, and for different causes too, and they come through every time.
Can we just say that one more time? $60,000. What an amazing number.
Congratulations.
That's amazing. You stood out here in lots of weather too.
The wind was the factor.
There's multiple seasons today.
Well, we have the date for next year already planned.
We do. And you know, this is so
November 11th?
so
November
noteworthy.
11th, yes.
When we were talking about the weather, people were kind of saying, "Oh, the weather," and then we all decided, you know what? How many veterans stood out in the weather? You know, I know my husband was in the jungle in the weather, and there's a lot of other veterans that stood out in the weather. So we can brave 12 hours of cold temperatures to raise money for them.
That's the least we could do, and
Yes.
that's going to do it for us. here on the Q for Thank You Vet 2025.
Well,